Then we gotta... I honestly, with God as my witness, source my ass, but also my lived experience, I think the Defect is the weakest character in Slay the Spire 2, or at least the hardest one to win with. This is so funny, because Neo's Bones... I'm always so excited to get 2 relics. And then, like, just imagine the situation where we get these 2 relics, okay? Then what we get is this relic. And then we use Precise Scissors to remove the curse that we got for getting the relic in the first place. So we basically just got this relic. It doesn't work. I've done it in a video. I recognize the order is wrong. I think it was like I got Neo's Bones and Precise Scissors was one of the options. And then the first relic I got from Neo's relic gave me a curse. So then I used the Precise Scissors to remove the curse that I got from the first relic. And then I was like, well, this shit didn't even have to exist. But actually, I mean, whatever. I do think File Holster could be good. It feels like in Slay the Spire 2, there's more potion synergies than Slay the Spire 1. That being said, let it fly. Oh, shit. Okay, first, add an additional strike and defend. Channel a dark and heal for 2. And then transform my additional strike and defend. Glasswork, momentum strike. Wait, this is kind of peak, man. And Guilty gets removed regardless. Guilty's not even that bad. Glasswork is really good. Momentum strike seems like it could be awesome early. And we start with a Dark Orb, which is like, I feel like we got a chance to be a little aggressive here. But the Defect is like, my assessment of them is that they're upgrade hungry. Because it feels bad to play a Zap for 1 and a Dual Cast for 1 when you could just play them for 0 instead. Mocked. Worst thing about fucking Lightning Rod. Worst fucking thing about Lightning Rod. If you play multiples, it doesn't stack multiple orbs on the same turn. It extends it. So you end up in the situation where you're like, I thought I was going to be generating 5 lightning orbs per turn. Instead, I'm generating a lightning orb every turn until turn 20. Who gives a fuck? I literally don't care. Literally don't care. Cheese me. Cheese to meet you, sir. Give me another glasswork. Let's go fucking nutty on this one, man. And then... literally... that sucked. But literally this stalls you for a turn. And then we presumably just nuke you next turn. Right? 3-4-3. Guilty Spark. Exact lethal. Thanks for the cheese. Deal 9 damage twice. Channel 2 glass. This is the type of card that has to cost less, man. It has to cost less on the upgrade. 24 damage, 2 glass. It's literally good. I've never taken it, so I will take it because I've never taken it, and because it has the same keyword as other cards in our deck. But it's going to be tough to find the situation to play it, I should say. It's literally Bludgeon. Bludgeon's bad too. I don't give a fuck. Fiendfire is the only good card, okay? Are you paying attention? Fiendfire is the only good card in the game. Me, when I have Bag of Prep and I draw 7 cards on turn 1 and it's 3 strikes, 3 defends, and a Fiendfire. Oh. Oh. Me. I mean, Capacitor Glass is really good for AoE. How much do Glass Orbs do when they evoke? I don't know. Is it double? Double their value? 2x? Okay, well then I'm not gonna get more orbs. I want to evoke them and get through this real quick. Don't kill me early, please. So this is just like not what I want on turn 1. Fuck it, bro. You're good? Prove it. Actually seemed like a very good start. Take Claw, you idiot. You know, I look at the Claw gamers the same way that Buzz Lightyear looks at the other Buzz Lightyears in Toy Story 2. You know, when he's in the box and he's going like, let me out of here, I'm the real Buzz Lightyear. And then they zoom out and there's like infinite Buzz Lightyears. They're like, I'm not like other gamers. I just take Claw every single time. I just like Claw. I don't know what it is about Claw. I just like it. I'm not like other Slay the Spire players. I just really like Claw. I think it's really useful to have one Claw in your deck at all times. That's not to say I look upon you with disdain, by the way. It's just like you ain't the one, is all I'm trying to say. One lightning rod to get the orbs, to get the glass orbs evoking a little quicker. $16 damage, kind of crazy early. Now, you're not wrong. Genetic Algorithm, kind of a different story. Now, that's a fucking card. When your random rare is Genetic Algorithm, ooh, and then you draw it, and you draw, and you play it, and then you play Fiend Fire, ooh, because you got the Prism. At some point, you're gonna need block, man. Every 3 turns, draw a card. I like it a lot. Any chance any of you channel more glass? Fuck it. That's basically 1 energy, because I'm going to play that every time it shows up. I hate this fucker. Stop getting stronger, bro. Genius play. Interesting with Momentum Strike, but we're not building towards that. Genius Pewd strikes again. I know they don't be saying it anymore, man. They be taking my bucket, but they don't be saying Genius Pewd strikes again anymore. Really pissing me off when they don't be saying stuff like that. Never seen NL and West Side Unk in a room together? It really makes you think. Who's West Side Unk? Is that a rapper? They sound like a cool rapper. You would love them? Are they like an influencer? What are they? Well, you're definitely gonna beat my ass, but is what it is, bro. At least we kill. I guess I should have attacked one that actually like would have died and then not hit us, but we all influencing every day. Sad but true, man. Entropic Brew, it does exist. And the Fish Lord. How do we feel about Fish Lord here? I gotta think about it. Well, you know what? I'm a big believer in not thinking too hard and just like going all in. That seems like the perfect series of potions for this guy. Oh my god, and we had Pen Nib, holy shit. Going all in to make sure that we make it through this, and then like puzzling the shit out on floor 2. Just reread the "never met a burger I couldn't eat" tweet. What a certified classic. Can I be honest with you? I don't know if I'm familiar with that tweet. Never met a burger I couldn't eat. When I think of load-bearing tweets, I think of like, I have the paper towel habits of a much wealthier man. That's a classic. I think of, yeah, I'll tell you one thing, me and my friends would have beaten E.T. to death with hammers. I made the clutch move of ordering us pizza at 1 a.m. Yeah, you said Honey Badger drinks when he wants. That's an all-time classic. And I will say, and you don't have to hand it to him, but the Kanye water bottle tweet is a work of art in the sense that I think about it every time I'm in the situation. Whenever we're at the airport and Kate is like, "Do you want to get some water before we get on?" I'm like, "No, because then I gotta like babysit the bottle of water the whole time." Either you drink the water and then throw it in the recycling bin at the gate, or you don't get the water. You wait until you go to the... You wait until you get on the airplane and you give you a little cup instead. You could have had a crazy deck with the claws. Close the tab and delete your negative review of this because you say it's unbalanced. Mega Crit literally intellectually mogs you. Just so you know. And by the way, like, listen, I'm playing Slay the Spire 2. I'm interfacing with new mechanics like glass orbs, and you're like, run back the same all-for-one claw build you've been playing on your phone for fucking 9 years. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Not to mention, we're talking about works of art. We're talking about seminal tweets. We're not talking about this isn't limited resources. We're not rating a 5 out of 5 card, 3 out of 5 for the pre-release to try to sell lynda.com subscriptions, okay? Anyway, the point is you take nothing here because none of this is good for us. Who's this fella? Imbued. Card is automatically played at the start of combat. If it was attack, that'd be swell. The start of combat channel 3 lightning. 3 lightning and a pina colada, my friend. Doesn't really work. Gain 2 energy. Skill with imbued. Stomping on the avenue at Radio City with the... I do kind of like the concept of... Well, dude, honestly, against combat, like against basic enemies, starting with 5 block and a glass on turn 1 is not that bad, but starting with 11 block and 1 dark is basically like this relic, the symbiotic virus, plus the anchor all wrapped up in one. It's kind of... I honestly think that might be swag. Now, the dark orbs are going to get evoked too quick to be as useful as they could otherwise be, but still... That 1 relic was 2 relics, man. We fucking beat your ass, bro, and now you're gonna hit me. How fucked up is that? We fucking went apeshit on you and you're still gonna hit me. That's so fucked up. Fuck it, I'll do that to block a little bit of damage. And chill is literally good, and we get it whipping the orbs around even faster. Get the glass out there real quick. I mean, we should seriously just go into combat immediately every single time. Because we can farm the cheese with this. Ball lightning and a pina colada, my friend. Stomping on the avenue at Radio City with a... Wait, this one might be a little different because we want to... Well, we do want gloss out there. We want a Pepsi bottle and a Coca-Cola gloss out there. 1 shell? I think I'd rather have a lightning orb out there next turn. And don't play the chill. We really wanted, more than anything else, we wanted a fuckload of glass out there, but so be it. Fuckload of glass sounds like the soundtrack to Mishima, Life in 4 Parts. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. It's next on the fucking list, okay? It's gonna happen. The Cook Lab. I don't believe you. It's literally gonna be the next movie. It's built in. One damage. You gotta be flicking me, man. Where's my fucking glass? We don't draw statuses in this house. $120 mins. That's why I gotta wait till like the right day to watch it, because the Peloton rides are only 90 minutes. I mean, it's by choice, but it's also by the time available to myself. We should definitely evoke the Dark Orb 2 times, and then evoke 2 Dark Orbs. When are you getting back to the bazaar? I mean, it's just, like, with no disrespect, it's crazy that people keep asking. It's like this, no matter how many times I say it's not gonna happen, it's still here. Bear's playing the bazaar. You should go watch Bear play the bazaar. I'm gonna bet that this just kills you. I'm not gonna do the math, I'm just gonna bet on it. I think a hotfix could be crazy. You are doing 22 damage. That does not bother me. I can live with that. You are doing 10 damage. I don't care. Literally not even going to do the math. Surely this kills. Yep. If it doesn't, we would have just used a potion anyway. Focus Strike is interesting for a guy like me, but I'm just not sure it's quite good enough. Like, 1 extra damage times every glass orb times all enemies is very interesting, but I don't think it moves the needle enough, man. Focus Strikey. Magresta, you need to start leaving reviews on Letterboxd, because I saw that you watched If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Perfect opportunity for me to leave a review that, or a comment on your review that just says, ASAP Rocky! But you deprived me of that. And in many ways, I'll never forgive you. That's a positive incentive to do that. Frames of Nick, are you here? Is it or is it not awesome to have me leaving comments on your reviews? Like when you left that review of Dead Ringers, and I said David had Jeremy talking like Joel at the end. I mean, Jeremy Irons was going, Ellie, 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 Ellie. I don't know what you want me to say. The comment speaks for itself. David had Jeremy talking like Joel, bro. Ah, they don't get it, man. How about a crazy block? Literally worked for us. Is Dead Ringers the one where they die and come back? Spoilers, but no, not at all. So I guess no spoilers. Thankfully, no. Thankfully, it's not. That might be the 1993 film My Boyfriend's Back. Now that I think about it. How do we feel about elites, man? We're doing very well. Like, we just did 6 combat nodes like a boss. We should probably try to fight an elite. Literally get 19 block on turn 1 because of the intimidating helmet. That's so freaking crazy. Sure, man. You're gonna need the block. 28, we have 25. We need one of those, 2 of these. It is a perfect glass enemy. But that would require me to, at some point, like, draw glass. 25, you're doing 34? I will absolutely do this. Block it up a little. One's dead. I don't believe I will kill 2. So I think this turn's gonna suck pretty bad. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, that was not bad. Ornamental fan does nothing for us, but that was not bad. New secret to playing the defect just dropped. Take no cards, exclusively fight enemies. Play no cards. Fuck it, man. Let's get those dark orbs swinging around. Go to no shop with 400 gold. The gold ain't going out of style, okay? It doesn't go bad. Calm yourself. You're probably fucked. You... Oh, no. You're not gonna live. Okay. How come in past lives the husband writes a book called Boner? How come in your life you've written a novel's worth of messages into my chat but have never published anything? You ever think about that? I love... Nothing feels better than seeing a wave of cots, man. It's so... You leave that guy alone. That guy's my goat, okay? Fuck, that felt good. I'm not dual casting a whack-ass dark orb like that. I'll just wait for it to single cast for nothing. Yeah, I'm literally not going to add a fuckload of daisies in my deck. Thanks for asking. This guy's going to beat my ass red for sure, though. This is big. You're dead next turn, right? And I live, probably? I'm trying not to play attacks but still get the kill so that I can get the benefit of pen nib early on the next fight. First time you gain block from a card each combat, double the amount gained, bro! Okay, now I need a lesson on consuming shadow. Wait, this is actually good because we summon a lot of glass. Evoking full power glass orbs actually might be the move. Give me a random power. It sucks. It's like, it synergizes insofar as we get one lightning once. If we draw it early enough. I would very much like to draw my good power if possible. Rather have a third dark orb out there for sure, and then don't evoke it yet. Enemy's gonna rock you. Yeah, I think I have no chance, to be honest, but we'll see. There's good cards in my deck somewhere. Holy shit, I didn't take damage that turn. Okay. Dark Orb's popping. Keep them popping. They're taking my orbs. I can live with not playing more than 3 cards per turn, but things are getting they're getting a little rough. Let's summon an orb. $36 damage. I have no choice but to pass away, I suppose. I have 35 health. All right, he kind of put his nuts on my head like Gene Kelly in the Broadway Review. Need more Frost? Oh my god, shut up about Claw and Frost. We know, bro. We played the game in 2017. We know those are good. Just chill. 1 HP away? Well, yeah, but I did have to do 280 damage to him or something, so it would have taken us... I think it's a bit of a stretch to say we lost by 1 HP. Play a status deck? I'm starting to see why Slay the Spire 2 has so many negative reviews. Is people decide what deck they're going to play before they even see the relic and the cards that they get from the first fucking elite or the first god? You're really walking into this going, I'm going to play a Claw build? Oh, I didn't get Claw. Negative review? That's sad, man. It couldn't be me. You sound like the Philadelphia Flyers right now. Flyers, bros. Is it over? I'm not asking if they're going to lose. I know they're going to lose. I'm asking, is it over? Can the pain stop? Fuck it, give me 333 gold. Sixers are next to lose. You know what I've realized, and I apologize, Drankman, if you're in the chat. Half of the people who talk hockey are just talking hockey so that they can talk basketball. It's starting to piss me off. We're talking about hockey. We're talking about the Flyers. Nobody said shit about Joel Embiid. I saw Drankman was in the Peloton Discord asking questions about hockey, and then as soon as I would answer the hockey question, they would say, damn, that sounds kind of like the New York Knicks. And I'm like, I don't know. I can't meet you there. Because I don't know anything about the New York Knicks except Patrick Ewing circa like 1994. I simply don't know. I hate to get 3 defensive cards on the first reward, man. Give me a Frost. Did you have a Bill Simmons era? Thankfully, no. I think it's more of a... I mean, I was aware of, like, Bill Simmons and Chuck Klosterman and stuff like that, but I think they were for... mostly for fellas that were a little bit older than me. They're more of, like, a elder millennial, Gen X sort of... my bad, I forgot how the game works there. Fuck it, bro. I'm a believer. Ahmad Rashad era. We talking HBO Real Sports here? Bill at least likes the NBA. Well, I'm not going to get sucked into a debate on Bill Simmons because I don't know anything about him. I will say that I think for the good of society, we have to start treating anybody that advertises like genuine gambling as an op. Has to be done. Except that one stream that Dan did. I'll give him a pass because he's a personal friend, but don't do it again. But But otherwise, as a heuristic, we have to start treating anybody that advertises gambling as an op. We need orbs whipping around faster. Eternal. Bag of Prep is crazy. Enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp 3. Okay, I mean, Sharp, just to have this on Refract is at least something. And then we can take more multi-hit cards. And then probably Simmer, because we have one more shop coming up anyway. Fuck it, bro. What do you even do? Apply afflictions on my cards so I can only play 1 skill per turn? Rude ass. Two glass. No glass. 36 damage. 2 glass. Fuck it, bro. If he dies. Oh, the glass does 4. I thought the glass only did 3. Oh, I love this game. I'm 80 years old. Who's this guy on my picture box? Flip the channel, Unk. 24-hour news is I mean, if you're watching me on your TV, you're probably on like channel 9,000. So 24-hour news is definitely that way. Press the down channel button on your remote. That'll get you to 24-hour news. Heartbreaking, by the way. My parents have digital cable. Went over to my parents' house this weekend, turned on the TV. Digital cable was like the 9th box over. Found out my mom and dad have been watching the free channels on Samsung TV Plus for like 2 months. Oh, no. You got real TV. You don't have to go to the 15,000 free channels on Samsung TV Plus. So I went to the home screen and I dragged HDMI 1 all the way to the left. It's like you don't have to watch the CBC News Network on Samsung TV Plus. You can watch the real CBC. You can watch Murdoch Mysteries. I literally have no idea what this deck is going to do. If you like ads, on the CBC it ain't so bad because all the ads are for other shit on the CBC anyway. Okay, we're going to learn this. What is the order? Tell me the order. 3, 4, 1, 2. Thank you so much. Because there's a different one. It's actually 4, 1, 3, 2. Motherfucker, man. What a fucking wicked game we play, or some shit. You're already dead. You're like slicker than the guy with the thing on his eye. Okay, wait, we're mogging them? Order was all fucked up there, my bad, y'all. No, wait, we still suffer no losses. Huge. God, I hate seeing Claw now. I'm not taking any claws out of fucking disrespect. We don't quote Nicki Minaj anymore. I won't quote her, but I will. When chat engagement is low, I'm not above doing that. What is that? I'm not 100% sure. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure. Shuriken is pissing me off because it's so perfect for a fucking claw build. Maybe we are going to somehow pivot this to claw. No, literally, pivoting builds is fake. Pivoting builds is not real. You build your entire run based off of like your first 2 card rewards and never... If every relic points in like a different direction, you go, oh, it's too late. It's too late for me to do that. I would have loved, if I'd known that that was coming, I would have changed up my whole fucking flow, but obviously it's way too late for me to pivot my strategy here. Thank you for not drawing Refract there. Wait, we're kind of going sicko mode, bro. The Venerable Tea set? 2 focus this turn for each unique orb? Fuck it, bro. Let's give it a try. It seems like, yet again, something else that's good with glass. But it also seems like everything is good with glass. Yeah, I'm not going to be upgrading 2 strikes, sorry to say. I didn't cut the one with sharp, right? Not really that bad, but kind of not the optimum decision. You're fucked, lad. Could I have just killed you? Be for real with me. Could I have just killed them? Who are we going up against? This is the one time when it would be so fucking good to go up against the Phantom, by the way. You couldn't have, so don't worry about it. Okay, huge. Huge. And my god, they want me to fucking build Claw, man. They want me to build Claw. A Pharaoh with Claw would have gone crazy. Yeah, but what about a Fecal with Raw? You ever think about that? Mix up the letters, changes the meaning quite considerably. Real. Yeah, it wouldn't be as... If you mix up the letters, it wouldn't be as good, right? Makes you think. Maybe it wasn't that good to begin with, what you said. Somehow I doubt that. Question was, is this your handwriting? Type shit. I had a spoonerism phase in high school. I know your ass has the Arrogant Worms as one of your top artists on Spotify Wrapped. Don't lie to me, Walt. I know you know more digits of pi than anyone else in your friend circle. I'm not dying this turn. Horrible decision on your part to not be intangible, bro. Does this kill you? Let's see. Channels, so it does 30, and then it would channel 2 of these. It would evoke this. This would evoke for 5, which means we don't die to Beckon. It does HP. Beckon does HP. Beckon does HP, it doesn't do damage. It does HP removal, it goes through block.